Alright, Jason, Hollis Farms this morning. As y'all saw, we got the winch. And I forgot I had that set of jumper cables. I didn't realize they were that long. So we should be hooked up on the winch now with the jumper cables. Figure out what tools and what not I'm gonna put in there. But one thing I wanted to show y'all real quick. Let me see if I can get y'all set up where y'all can see me. Right there. Hang on just a second. Alright, I'm setting y'all up on a gun case. I think y'all can see me. Here in Mississippi several years ago, and I hadn't hunted like I used to in a long time, but I'm ready to get back going at it. Oh, you know, we do a lot in Mississippi. That's where I like to go a lot, but I don't get time to a lot with all these deer hunters. But anyway, several years ago, they've always had Mississippi is messed up. They've always had the craziest season. You about have to be a lawyer to know what weapon you can carry deer hunting. They have a primitive weapon season, and it goes just about from mid-January to the end of January. When it first started years ago, it was muzzleloader, and you had to have don't quote me if I remember right, you had to have the old hammer kind of muzzleloader, and then it went to the inline muzzleloaders, and then after that it went to you could shoot a 45-70, but it had to be like the old school type. And I've got one in there, and I didn't get it out, but it kind of got aggravating thinking about it a little bit as I go. It's been so long since I fooled with it. But anyway, the last time I got aggravated and just started carrying my 270, I'll just tell y'all. But if I'm gonna go now and video, I think I'll do it legal. It just kind of, I'm gonna show y'all why I used to just carry my 270, and y'all will probably understand. It got to where it was just pretty much all about money, and it went on there. I know for 3 or 4 years you could buy a new gun every year, but this right here is legal in Mississippi now, and they call it primitive weapon. This is a Thompson Center Encore. This is my dad's gun. I never bought one because I didn't get to go enough. And like I said, when I got to go, I just carried my 270. They're just going to have to write me a ticket. But anyway, this is a Thompson Encore, Thompson Center Encore 35 Wheeling. It's got a Nikon scope in it, on it. This thing's got the little dots in it like my crossbows does. And when I remember a guy cited this in for my dad. When I got it back, he was telling me about it, and I forgot I got to get back on the ballistics and all. But he said this thing was good out to 300 yards. Now, what's primitive about that? I mean, with this scope on there, I would probably be more accurate than my 270 with those dots in there. It's just crazy. This is a fancy high-dollar rifle to go primitive weapon hunting. I don't know what got into Mississippi. It was crazy. We shot these, and I got to get some bullets. Hornady, 35 Wheeling, 175 grain. I got to get some more of these. I want to get me one of these. So, because I guess if I'm going to go do these videos, I need to be halfway legal for y'all, don't I? Or do we want to just do it the illegal way? Y'all won't tell, I won't tell, but I figure if I'm gonna get on video, I better do it right. So I'm gonna go to a little gun shop here in a little while if they're open and see what they got. The gun feels really good. I mean, I'm afraid if I get one, this might be all I carry for a little while. I'm gonna study on it a little bit, but I wanted to let y'all get on Mississippi Wildlife or whatever if y'all are not from Mississippi, and look up the laws. I mean, they got gun only, gun with dog only, buck. They got the craziest thing, and I ain't got time to study all that. This is a pro hunter. This thing's fancy now. It's short and compact, and it's I mean, that 35 Wheeling is deadly. Got a big old bullet. That thing's bad. I got a 45, I think a 45, I got a 45-70 in there, a little single shot. It was legal. It was a pretty nice gun, not near as accurate as this Thompson. I'm gonna end up with me one of these things, and it might be today, I don't know, because we're gonna get to do a little more hunting. What y'all think about that? Mississippi's crazy now, I'm just gonna tell y'all. But we're gonna go shopping here in just a minute. We got the Nissan loaded out with the winch and all, and me and Pete, wherever he went, we're gonna run to town. We'll be back here in just a minute. All right, y'all, me and Pete hadn't done this in a while. Sausage biscuit with cheese and a sweet tea. Can't be hungry if we're going shopping. All right, y'all, me and Pete made it back. We made our rounds today, and I went to the gun store and was talking to the guy, and we ordered, he didn't have one, and we ordered one of the Thompson 35 Whelans to be legal in Mississippi for them last couple of weeks. After we ordered it, I was looking around, talking to him about a few other things, and Brian called me. They have done changed the law. On private land, you can hunt with whatever you want till the end of January. So we canceled the order, and I'll show you what we did. I've got this gun. I'm not crazy about these assault rifles. I ain't got the clip in it right now. This is a 300 Blackout. I kind of got it for Cody because the stock goes in like this. We hadn't played with it a whole lot, but since we found out that it was legal to hunt with whatever rifle weapon you want to use till the end, this thing right here had a Leupold Very X3, whatever that thing is, we'll look at it in a minute, 3.5 to 10 on it. And it was just a little too much for this thing, but this is the same little True Glow red dot deal that I got on Sissy's 20 gauge. And I like it. I think I may chase some pigs with this thing. I don't know what I'll do, but it'll be more suitable with this red dot on there for me than having this high dollar Leupold on it that never gets used. So that's my new setup for the 300 Blackout. This thing is ambush firearms. I don't know a whole lot about these assault rifles. They're pretty neat, I guess. Everybody needs one, I guess. But anyway, here's what we did do that I've been wanting to do for a long time. This is gonna be for me and Cody. Oh, Brian's got one of these little guns too. This is a Ruger American 308 black synthetic stock youth model. It's short, it's super short, but I tell you what, it feels good. This is the scope that was on the assault rifle, 300 Blackout. It's a Leupold Very X3, 3.5 to 10. Sweet little scope, nice little scope. I've never had a 308. And about all I've ever shot is Brownings. But he had this, Browning does make a short one, I'm pretty sure, the micro medallion, but heard a lot about these guns. Brian likes his. I like the little clip, pretty neat little deal. And I've always wanted to try a 308. It's smooth. And one thing I did like about it, safety's in the same spot as my Browning. Man, it feels good. But what we did, of course, Cody's left-handed, but for now, you know, he's gonna be lucky, you know, get off one shot. We're not too concerned about the bolt, and plus, I don't think they make the left-handed in the youth bolt. But anyway, they may do it. I don't think they do. Here's what we bought. Hornady, I've heard of these shells before. Hornady, they call this a custom light. It's, of course, it's a 308, 125 grain, but he says this has got a lot less recoil on it, and I believe it'll help Cody. He said it's nearly 50% less recoil with those bullets. He bore sighted the 300 Blackout, and we bore sighted the my mind went blank. The Ruger, the 308. We'll have to shoot it another day. I can't quit throwing it up. Man, it feels good. feels good. I love these scopes. But anyway, that's what we did today. We should have turned around and left as soon as I found out that I didn't need the 35 wheeling, but we didn't. We did bad again. Not bad, you can't have enough, especially if Cody likes. I mean, this little thing's tiny. It'll be fun sitting in a ladder stand lock on, or even a shooting house. I mean, it'll be on. We got to shoot it though. So that's the damage that we did today. Not too bad a day. At least we didn't have to get that single shot one because I really didn't want one anyway. But anyway, if y'all like our stuff, subscribe to us. Hollis Farms. Hats, t-shirts, and stickers, hollisfarms.com. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.